Welcome to another Woods Report. We're on our way. Normally we'll go deliver for Uber, Grubhub, and DoorDash, but we're on our way to the movies to see, what's that movie? The one with Leonardo Dicaprio.
I don't know.
Regina and what's her name? Tiana Taylor. We'll look later. So we're going to see that. We talk about whatever the latest news is, and we'll probably do the movie on the same tape, y'all. All right, so what's the latest news? And then we'll talk about the movie. I'll come back and talk about we'll give y'all what we think about the movie at the end of this.
Well, mine is that 48-year-old man that burned up, set fire to the
That church.
Oh, yeah.
Latter-day Saints.
He killed he wounded 8 people.
Oh.
And I think
What city was that?
4 was killed.
Outside of Detroit, wasn't it?
Outside Michigan?
Michigan.
They're finding little bits about him, but it's so funny that the little bits that they're finding out, like he had a Trump shirt, so he was for Trump. He was calling them the Antichrist.
Oh.
He was saying that Mormons are Antichrist.
Drink your water, Mom.
Yeah.
And they're finding little bits about him. But the news is also saying they're keeping quiet on him. They
definitely. If it wasn't something else, they wouldn't keep quiet.
Other shooters, unfortunately, they always blame the far left or anything dealing with the Democrats or anything dealing with, that's not them. Y'all must have brainwashed him. And
let me see if you're drinking your water.
he's not mega.
Not right now.
Not right now. Yeah, she's choking.
Okay, but she should drink water.
You got water back there, Mom?
I have water, yeah.
Then take
Can
a
you
drink.
drink it?
The water.
I'm like, hey, water.
The water clears your palate, your throat and stuff of all the phlegm that you are still coughing up.
I have to get it from here.
Where is it at?
Is it down here?
Oh, you don't have a bottle down
So you
there.
don't have water. Okay. All right, go ahead, Lamar.
So they're keeping quiet on
You
this
need me to
one.
open it?
Oh, yeah.
Like they always have commentary and updates on their opinions on other shooters in the past, but this one they haven't been talking to. You don't hear nothing from
They ain't saying nothing.
the Patel guy, who's the new FBI guy. You don't hear nothing from
They
him,
getting ready to fire him.
and you don't hear nothing from the vice president, who's always making big comments. So we'll get more and more about this guy. He's a veteran.
He always ex-military, it's that.
Ex-military that probably has some issues. I want to say Marines. I can't remember what branch.
Okay.
But yeah, a lot has surfaced about him, and they're not saying anything.
Okay.
So just kind of make things that make you go. Other than that, what else, Mom?
Well, there was in North Carolina, 3 people were killed in a restaurant.
Wow. What was that reason?
Oh, it was crazy, man.
Just walked in and just started shooting people.
They had some good points on Abby's show last night because they talked about him. They had Cornell on there. They had
Cornell West?
Yeah, Cornell West. He cracks me up how he makes his comments and stuff. The guy sitting next to him was used to do the Republican information and news. Another lady and 2 other guys.
Okay.
And they hit on all points when it comes to these shootings. The fact that our environment has gotten worse with people taking things out on other people and not liking what you say.
People have a mental breakdown.
And they talked about, other than the environment being angry and whatever, they talked about the mental illness issues.
Yeah.
They talked about the veterans coming back from different
They don't
wars.
get any help.
They don't get help. They talked, Cornell even mentioned about I forgot, I think it was something else. It'll come to mind later. But they all had good points. But Abby was still saying, well, what do we need to do to address all this? It's hard to address anything like this because if you're working with the veterans, you're going to still have some people sliding through the cracks of who you're trying to help that can still have the weapons to go and hurt somebody. Mama said one of the guys in the news had a machete. So it can be any kind of weapon. It can be an axe. It can be a hammer. People's just going off like the black.
In London, they were stabbing people. Remember that guy was stabbing people on the bridge.
And the black guy that they said on the bus or train that killed the white lady.
Yeah.
So.
And it was nothing she could do. She just sat down, and he was behind her.
Yeah.
So you know what? You're just gonna have to know God these last days.
Well, one of the guys.
So if it's your time to go,
one of the guys at the table, it's funny you said that. He was a Christian, and he was saying, he was saying with the attacks on churches, and Abby said, not just the churches, sir, it's schools.
It's everywhere.
So he was saying, nobody, the churches, I don't even hear much. I do hear some sermons here and there talk about what we need to get back to and do it corporately is prayer.
Yeah.
Every time I think about that documentary that I listened to, that my old pastor showed
Less
us,
hate and more love.
that churches, people who understand prayer,
Yep.
the power of prayer, understanding coming together in prayer.
Yep.
We need to do what that man did in Colombia, that family did in Kenya.
Yeah.
They filled stadiums with people all coming to pray. The agenda was to pray.
Yeah.
And they had segments of what to pray about. Whether it was government, whether it was crime in your cities, war overseas. Each minister came up and prayed. Yeah. And the whole stadium was full of people coming together. And
but you notice in other countries, in everything, they're more intensified than we are. We was talking about that, like even at the concerts, like Kendra's concert, they was more intense. Like other countries, it seemed like they're more, it's like they take things on another level. So of course they're gonna pray and praise God and everything at a higher level. Yeah. So I think America, we just spoiled.
Yeah.
I think we spoiled.
That documentary.
We get lazy.
It showed Colombia was one, had their issues with the drugs and stuff back then, cocaine. Not that it's changed, but it was a moment of peace in that city. And of course, the enemy's gonna get upset. And usually a lot of times the people who kind of start that, sometimes they become martyrs. And this guy's life was taken, but in the season that God used him, he brought the people together, no matter what religion they were, no matter what denomination they were, they all understood the power of prayer. Yeah. And that's where he made sure that we were all connected in the cities where we are and having the issues. The black couple in Kenya, they prayed, the whole community came together and prayed against the witch doctors that were causing havoc. In California, they prayed against these bikers. This was in the 70s. These bikers were like gangs, and they prayed against that. So it just shows that more and more Christians need to understand we're wrestling not against flesh and blood, but against principalities. So power of prayer, at least on the Christian side, but on the side of working in communities, you may have to
can still be positive.
Into each group.
Even if you like a person that don't believe in God or whatever, you can still be positive and not be negative. You can still show love. Love is in every language, every religion.
Every religion talks about it.
You need to practice love.
But the radical ones is the crazy ones.
Thank you.
That's the sad. They claim they showing love and doing God's will. Yeah. That's why they go back to the whole thing with Israel. Abby had to make it clear when they were at the table, and the lady that's also made her comment about the killing and the unfortunately the lives are being taken. Gaza, Hamas is really the main group that they're trying to get, and I get it. But
you don't have to annihilate hundreds of thousands of people.
She said, because I'm against what Israel is doing, she said, I'm against the Israeli government.
Right, not the people.
And you got to make that clear. People get like,
I don't like Benjamin because to me he's a Trump. He's a Jewish Trump.
Yeah. And he even said the same comment yesterday. We're going to do this the easy way or the hard way.
Thank you.
And Trump is
kind of like a mafia boss.
Piggybacked off of him. Whatever you do. Now, think about it. Blood would be on our hands too.
For assisting.
If Benjamin goes in and slaughters anybody.
Doing it.
I'm saying worse. Because he pretty much
America
gave
already
Hamas.
judged.
He already gave Hamas
we already been judged.
The plan.
That's why I tell people, because we have a prepping channel, but I haven't really been posting on it. But God already said prepare. He already said prepare. And he said prepare because America has already been judged. You just ain't seen, the judgment hasn't come down yet. But you're starting to see a little bit of it where you're not even safe at church. You don't know what's going to happen. People's mental break down. All of that. So God is just getting everybody ready. He getting you ready. You better have a prayer life. You better know God. You better know who He is. You better know His voice. And you better be prepared. You need to have some food set, because it's going to be a time you're not going to be able to leave your house
know His voice
for a while.
AI is really, really building up.
Yep.
AI, they even have, they had did a commercial, not a commercial, but some kind of a sales thing of what, showing Trump selling this hospital card.
I need to see what you were talking about with that.
They were saying they kind of showed that a little bit, and it was some kind of bed, medical bed that helps you get better.
Because you was bringing that up, but you didn't really know.
And they were saying that was false advertising. That was AI. He didn't say any of that. But AI is now starting to show fake news, like what he was always saying. Fake news, fake news. People don't know what's fake anymore with AI driven. A lot of things be on Facebook, a lot of things be on TikTok. That's all AI driven. Like if you see people,
so let me look at this.
People walking along the edge and then a big river comes over them, that's AI.
It says Trump posted about a medical conspiracy theory called med beds. Ma, drink your water. Here's what's going on. On September 27th, President Donald Trump shared an apparently AI-generated video of himself promoting a cure-all med bed. The video, which has since been deleted from his Truth Social account, resembled a Fox News segment on the show hosted by the president's daughter-in-law, Laura Trump, but it never aired on the network. Every American will soon receive their own med bed card, said the AI rendering of Trump. But much like the mock news report, med beds don't actually exist. The med bed conspiracy has roots in the QAnon movement and falsely claims that cure-all medical beds exist and are being kept from the public. That was on Star Trek. Remember they would lay in those beds and they scan them and then they get off whatever.
Better.
You had a broken bone and heals you, everything.
Heal you,
This moment is a reminder that medical misinformation can run rampant on social media, and it's important to be watchful for AI-generated content.
Yes.
So in other words, he's just stupid. He was posting something that wasn't real, and people thought it was real.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying.
He's a moron. Y'all know that, though.
I keep going back to that old lady, and this wasn't even AI information. This was still from him. That old lady that was at that town hall, and McCain had to correct her when she said, "I'm really nervous about Obama. He's a Muslim, and his faith." And McCain had to kind of shut her down. No, ma'am, that's not true. He's American. He's not a Muslim. He's a Christian, ma'am. So that wasn't even AI generated, and she believed that. So imagine AI information coming from this president of ours. People gonna start believing everything that they see. And we're very gullible as a nation. We're gullible, and it's really sad, because that's why in your faith, God was saying, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, who we serve, you got to know my voice.
Now look at this.
And you know it's not AI generated.
A norovirus outbreak sickens more than 70 passengers on a Royal Caribbean cruise. The outbreak on the Royal Caribbean, we get ready to go on the cruise.
I know.
Serenade of the Seas was reported on Sunday, September 28th. Over 70 passengers and one crew member have fallen ill. The Serenade of the Seas is carrying 1,874 passengers, 883 crew. According to the Centers for Disease Control, the outbreak has been caused by norovirus, and symptoms include diarrhea and vomiting.
How do you catch the norovirus?
It's probably airborne.
So we may have to wear our masks
I'm
just
not
to be safe.
No, because if you eating at the buffet, you're going to be eating people's crap anyway.
Oh, I'm still going to wear my mask, though.
I'm not going to wear one.
You know,
I always said I was.
Protect us from people that's coughing.
I always said I was, but I probably have it with me, like on a plane or something.
I'm going to make Mama wear hers. I'm going to wear my mask on the boat.
How you know how you going to be in November?
Oh, I'm just saying to be safe, because we're going to be around thousands of people.
Take more masks.
Yeah, just take our masks.
I said I'm going to take it. I'm probably not going to wear it, but
that's
I said
fine. That's fine.
So there you are. Now I wonder, do you get a? I'm sure they give you a credit or something if you're sick.
Oh yeah, they gave one of our family friends. Remember she got sick and she had to be quarantined.
Bad Bunny was
Yeah,
announced
that's
as
the big that's why I said we
Super
got something
Bowl,
to talk about.
the Super Bowl halftime performer.
They've been talking about him on every show.
And of course, Mega and other people losing their minds because they can't stand it.
And for another ignorant, information, misled information, like our president of the United States thought Puerto Rico is not
Another
part of
country.
America.
Puerto Rico is part of America. You
And
dummy.
mega
And he's
people
Puerto
are
Rican.
saying he ain't even from the country.
He's American.
Really?
Now he sings in Spanish. He probably has maybe 3 songs that's in English.
Oh my God.
One of them is with Drake. I
Thinking-
doubt if Drake comes out on stage
He's
with him.
from another country.
But he's from America. He's from Puerto Rico. But he speaks Spanish. And he's political.
yeah.
He canceled his
American shows.
his US tour and only did a residency in Puerto Rico.
Right.
Because
Raised a
of,
lot of money.
because of ICE. He felt like they would target the people that was coming to his concert.
Yes.
So it's going to be interesting to see if he's going to use the Super Bowl platform to make a political statement. I believe 100% he will.
Yeah, why
Because
not?
that's Bad Bunny. That's what he does.
Why not?
And they probably and CBS and the NFL probably did it, allow it, because that's going to get people to talk about the Super Bowl,
Right.
you know, up until the Super Bowl.
One of the goals they said that the guy over the NFL,
Roger.
he's been wanting to do international with NFL. People internationally playing overseas and getting to understand our football.
And they've been
American
doing that.
football.
They've been going to
And
England
they've been going
and all
to
that,
different
yeah.
countries playing. I'm like, okay, I get it. So Bad Bunny is international.
Right, he's known
and that's going to
international.
bring international
So some
eyes
people was
on
like,
it. So it's about money.
Yeah, so I saw some people in the comment was like, nobody's going to watch it. They don't realize how big Bad Bunny is because they don't know him.
Yes.
So they're like, who's going to watch that? Millions of people around the world are going to watch Bad Bunny.
And if you are,
you may not watch him.
and if you're already, I can go watch it today, right?
Yeah.
If you're already negative about the number of migrants in this country,
You're going to be negative about that.
the point is, without migrants, there's still a large percentage of Hispanic people
I told my
in this
sister,
country.
the bottom line is, I don't think people are saying anything about ICE and all that because they technically want to get rid of a lot of Latino people. They feel like it's too many.
They don't care.
But my thing is, and I told my sister, let's say that the country does become Spanish speaking or whatever. This country don't belong to nobody. Unless you Native American, it don't belong to none of y'all. All of y'all came over here from somewhere.
That's one reason why I wish I was full Native American, because I would tell everybody to go home.
Or we was brought here. So none of us, this land don't belong to none of y'all.
This land is yours.
So whatever is, and I know it's hard to say that because if you, especially if you don't speak Spanish, because you feel like, well, dang, every store, everything is in Spanish.
Right.
The language is English, not Spanish.
Right.
But if that's what's taking over, you better learn how to speak Espanol.
Hey. Very large percentage.
Or be bilingual.
If you're bilingual, you definitely gonna have a future, because you can always get a job where people need to hear both, you know.
And then I told her, I said, well, people was like, if you get rid of the migrants and
migrants in general, whatever country,
people gonna be like, nobody gonna do their jobs. True, but Trump got an answer for that, because he cutting all these SNAP, welfare, all of that. It's probably gonna be computers. People are gonna be picking strawberries because the computer gonna be doing your job.
What's the one thing though is so funny is that if they cut government support, whether it's SNAP, whether it's welfare,
or AI taking over,
a large percentage of white people,
they the ones that's
on the public aid.
The majority of people on welfare are white.
And if they voted for him, you actually bite
and
the feed you.
Farmers.
Yeah.
People like that are like agriculture or farming or anything where you deal with your hands, like construction or anything, y'all can lose your jobs. So that's what I'm saying. Judgment is already here.
Some farmers are already getting picking up the slack, not picking up the slack, but getting some slack from China. This one farmer guy, he said that China normally buys from them, and China hasn't bought anything. I can't remember what product it was, and he said because of the tariffs, and China's kind of like blocking and not buying it. They must be buying it from somebody else. But some of the farmers they're on the news saying that's hurting us.
Russia has a lot of farms, so
they probably buy it from them.
If China and Russia come together, which the Bible already says they are, that's what I'm saying. Everything that the Bible says is coming to pass.
Prophecy. It's
already prophecy, y'all. So just be ready. Be happy. Yep, Iran, all of that. Israel, all of that. So just be ready for whatever's coming, and make sure that your house is in order.
Prep spiritually, prep financially, prep physically.
Yep.
For whatever comes your way.
Yep.
Spiritually is really the number one.
I feel more for the generation coming up. We won't be here in another 50 years. We'll be over 100 years old if we live to be another 50 years.
Yeah, and a lot of people are kind of losing. I know as a believer, you're part of the kingdom of God, and even we're just passing through this earth. Once you receive God as your Lord, as Jesus as your Lord and Savior, you're part of the kingdom now, and you have eternal life with Him once you leave this earth, this side of glory. And a lot of people are just losing hope with what's going on here, and they wanted to see Jesus right away. So you got people who are like aging. They're like, Lord, just take me. I don't even want to be here no more with this crazy.
If you have to have a choice of whether to be here or be with God, why would you choose here?
Be like Paul saying, to live is Christ.
I'd rather be with
die
Jesus.
Is gain.
Yeah.
You gain more when you die.
Yeah.
Paul had to think between, because Paul was also writing letters and encouraging the people of God and encouraging people to know God and who God is. He knew that he was called to do that, but he said to die is gain.
My favorite song, Great Is Our Faithfulness, God Has Been Faithful. But the other song that I like is Don't Cry For Me.
Really?
By what's her name?
Oh, yeah.
Don't cry for me.
Oh,
don't shed a tear.
Oh, okay.
The time yeah. So for me, that's how we need to be. Don't cry for me. I'm gone. I'm with God. I'm have a better life than you.
He was saying that to the disciples. The time I spend with you will always be, and when I'm gone,
keep carrying on. Yeah.
Don't cry for me.
Now I did talk to them because people hate talking about death. We hate talking about death. We don't like talking about life insurance or anything. But I was telling Lenore, we have to talk about stuff like that. We're not young, Ma. We older. We have to talk about it. And I would be upset. I told her, if she stopped doing the stuff that we supposed to be doing, I would be upset. To me, you would make me upset if you stopped doing YouTube, if you stopped doing the company, if you stopped all of that. Because to me, then that's in vain. Everything we did was in vain. That's how I look at it.
I mean, it depends, because some things that you can't continue on without your spouse or your friends or whoever that you got the business
you
with.
You can continue on YouTube by yourself.
But you can pivot and just go a different direction.
If me and Mama was gone, you could still do YouTube. You could still get on the camera and talk about whatever on your mind, or give people inspirational and whatever you prayed about. You can still continue. Now I know the channel may change, like you said. The dynamic may change a little bit, but you can still continue to form. That's what I'm saying.
Got it. That's true. That's true. But yeah, it was. Mama had me sometime watching Abby's show, and that's how I get the topics. They talked about Bad Bunny. They talked about and a lot of people. One of the Republican guys, he said, I actually like Bad Bunny. He said, I like his music.
Bad Bunny, or if you like black music.
He said he likes his music. Yeah. He said,
some people just don't like black music.
You do want to use that as an escape from politics, but hey, if he chooses to use the platform to whatever, that's fine. But a lot of people say I would prefer just to hear him and see his dances and whatever, and not hear anything that's political. Some people got their opinions on that, but I enjoy that she covered all of the topics that's kind of going on now, and definitely the whole thing with Gaza and Hamas, and Ben being over here talking with the president.
Oh, he back here?
Well, at the time, the UN thing, when they were talking there, and a lot of diplomats leaders got up and walked out on him.
I don't blame him.
They if he really sits and thinks about it, what is your plan? It sounds like if Hamas doesn't go along with
Which they're not.
And they wasn't, Gaza was, they wasn't even part of the talks. Just like Ukraine, when you talked with Putin.
Yeah.
Ukraine,
he didn't even have Ukraine
there. So why you gonna have discussions without Gaza and any representative from
not Gaza, Hamas.
Hamas. I'm just saying,
it's not the same. People keep thinking they the same.
No, I'm saying they're taking over that area.
Yeah.
So it's a problem because they're in control.
Yeah.
But the people are being hurt in the middle of the back and forths. So what you trying to say, Ben? You coming in? If they don't agree with what you guys have put down on the table, they're not giving up their weapons, and you want them to? This is a crazy group. Why would they give up their weapons? Because you said to?
Thank you.
They may go, I'm going to stay until the end, and everybody would have to be die because of that.
I'm going to order White Castle. Did you want something? So it'll be ready when we get there.
No.
You don't want nothing?
Well, just do the mozzarella sticks.
So you're not going to order nothing? You just going to eat popcorn?
Mozzarella sticks.
You just going to eat popcorn?
I just said do mozzarella sticks.
I know. You just going to eat popcorn.
Oh, yeah, with the mozzarella sticks.
I'm getting smart.
When you said I'm just going to eat popcorn, I'm saying mozzarella sticks.
Ma, what do you want?
Could I have that round sandwich, small?
Bun? That's a bun, right? Slider.
Slider.
Sausage breakfast slider.
A sausage breakfast slider, Mom?
Yeah.
Okay.
You do breakfast slider. She want a combo or you just want the sandwich?
Just a sandwich.
Yeah, but she probably want to eat the hash brown.
Okay, let me see.
I didn't think you could order it.
Yeah, because I want it like McDonald's. So I wanted it already.
I am. I just didn't want their sandwich because it's greasy. Yeah, big gas.
Did you want an egg? Yeah, it has egg on here.
Egg and bacon? She want?
It's sausage. Or she want bacon.
I thought it was egg and sausage.
You
She
want
wants
sausage or
sausage.
bacon?
I'm trying to sausage.
She wants sausage.
Oh, okay.
And then you want mozzarella
The
sticks.
six of them, because it's 3 and 6.
I'm trying to do it so we'll be ready when we get there. Because they take so long.
They do.
Oh, they take a long time. Let me see. Sides. Mozzarella cheese sticks.
What's the quantity?
3, 5, or 10.
5.
Okay, marinara sauce. All right. And then I'm going to get my normal
Breakfast sandwich.
combo meal. Okay, let's
Why
see.
you been coughing a lot today?
Yeah, I didn't feel good last night.
I think because she's coming outside. Breakfast toast sandwich.
You've been drinking that cough syrup stuff that has alcohol in it.
I haven't slept with it too much.
Maybe that alcohol is not, that cough syrup is not good. Maybe we need to try. You got Robitussin, didn't you?
Breakfast slider.
I drank up the first
Toast
time.
combo.
I'm on the Robitussin now.
Okay, hold on.
I don't know what to tell you because we could have just had a doctor's appointment this week and she would have probably given you some stronger antibiotics or something. So if you want us to call her,
You guys should get some strong antibiotics.
we have to call her though.
Yeah.
And do a quick call her today. Maybe see her before the end of the week.
Yeah. I need you because this is down in my lungs.
Keep talking while I'm...
Sometimes it's hard to get in. That we can get into any doctor if she's not there or if she can't see you. So that's fine. We'll just do that.
On the nerves.
But yeah, I was listening to Cornell and I forget how funny he is. He was saying to the one. Did you watch it last night?
I watched it. Was good.
Isn't Cornell funny? He was leaning over. He said, "No, we disagree on a lot of things, but we both agree on
I
this."
like what he talks
You know
about.
that isn't he funny? He funny.
He brings it out real well.
Yes, and he made sense on the whole thing with Gaza and the Palestinians
Right.
and he said, "What about them? They're people. They got hearts. You just gonna walk over a whole nation
Right.
because of some property, because of some land."
He makes a lot of sense.
Really, Ben? You're going to be judged for that. And it's the same God we serve, my brother. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I don't think you moving and grooving in what God would want with this.
He say my brother.
My brother. He's funny, though. He is funny. But,
He must have his PhD.
He teaches at is it Yale, Princeton, one of those
He's
colleges.
very smart.
Harvard.
Very intelligent.
Yeah, he's a Harvard guy. He was running for president, remember?
That's right.
He was running for independent. And people were like, no, Cornel, you splitting the votes. No.
Oh, yeah.
But he didn't agree with neither one. He was like,
He's a smart man.
he's funny too.
Mm-hmm.
And that lady, she was making sense at the table. She was like, I'm not against Israel in general, the nation. I'm against their government. Ben, he represents the government. And he's making some bad decisions. Because she said they could have gone in there, they could use more wisdom on how they go in there and get Hamas. She said she saw a drone go in and kill a doctor. How you can't use drones to go in and kill Hamas leaders?
They're not using it.
They want to just go in, boom.
I know.
You don't agree with our plan? Well, you're going down. We either do this the easy way or the hard way. Well, what's the hard way, Ben? That's taking every life over there because you're trying to get Hamas? Gosh, people just, this world just, it makes you tired. It drains you. If you're not careful, this world and all that's going on, it's like, God, you gotta pray. Hopefully the issues that we're dealing with will make you pray. September 11th, when those buildings came down, people prayed. Some people prayed and didn't even know who God was, and they just prayed. Hey, sister, pray with me. Pray that this guy comes out okay. Pray that my family be okay. Do you believe in God? No, I don't, but just pray. It had people, a lot of things, fire.
Don't forget you're going to White Castle.
A lot of fire built up.
It would cause you to pray. It will, even if you don't believe in God.
Hey, hold on.
Oh, you calling it in?
Just go to there.
Oh, you can end this if you want.
White Castle 62 is the big figure?
Yes, I just placed the order through the app, and it says the earliest it's ready is 11:59. But if you could start, that'd be good because we outside.
I'm starting on it now.
Thank you.
Yeah, they give you like 15 minutes between the time that you
Yeah, no. Yeah, but if you, whenever you want to start, because we got a movie we're going to after, so that'd be helpful.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem.
Okay. All right. Because it said 11:59 pickup. I'm like, we here now. Why would I wait
We
till
can turn it
11:59?
on. Do you want me to just drop us off and then go get it?
What do you mean?
Go to the movies and I go get it.
Oh, okay.
You paid for it already?
No, you gonna pay for it when you pull up.
Oh,
Just
so
go
I can
through the
let you and
drive-thru.
Mama off.
Just go through the drive-thru. Well, I did tell her we outside, but just go on over there. I told her we outside, so
That don't
she
mean
started
it's
it
supposed to be
now.
ready.
But she started it now. So if we pulled up, she wouldn't start it till we pulled up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to knock a little time off. That's all. Because they take so long, White Castles. So if she started now, we
Everybody
good.
move. Come on, y'all.
I know. If she started now, we good. All right, y'all. So we getting ready to go see that Leonardo DiCaprio
You don't want to look
movie.
at my phone. You can see the name of it.
Let's see.
It's a title I would not remember to say it again.
One battle after another.
See, I wouldn't remember that.
Nobody's gonna remember
One
that.
battle after another.
Everybody's gonna say the Leonardo DiCaprio movie.
Exactly. 'Cause I'm
So we're going to see one battle after another. Once we see that on the way back, we will let y'all know. We'll give our review on this same video. So
and that other guy's in there. The Mario, what's his name? Bendez, Spanish guy.
oh, okay.
He's in there too.
All right.
I forgot his name.
All right, y'all. We'll be back. All right, we're back. Okay, so we just saw one battle after another with Leonardo DiCaprio. I didn't know Sean Penn was in it. And what's his name?
All the heavy hitters.
Del Toro, whatever his name is. That the guy, the Spanish guy that be
They
everything.
named the 4 or 5 people
Regina
that we
Hall
did see. Yeah.
and Tiana Taylor.
Yeah.
Was there anybody else in there? Oh, that guy that was the president on what's that show that used to come on?
With Kerry.
He was the black president. I mean, the white president. Yeah, with Kerry
Washington.
He was in it too. Everybody. It was a lot of people in
They
there.
named them all. That's what I was saying when they were on The View.
It was a lot of
selling
people.
the movie. She named all those people.
Okay, so spoiler alert. We do tell what happens in the movie. So if you want to go see the movie, you might want to come back and then listen to what we have to say afterwards. Right off the bat, I will say I think it's a movie worth going to see. So I'll give you that from the beginning.
Yeah.
All right. So again, spoiler alert. If you don't want to hear it, turn off now, and then come back later.
One battle at a time.
One battle after another.
After another.
Okay. All right. So you
One
want
battle at a time.
You want to tell what the movie's about? Because I hate giving details, so she could give it.
It took me a while to kind of get into it because it's so funny. This movie have you rooting for the bad guys.
Well, it wasn't really bad guys.
Well, bad guys meaning they break some laws. They did damage.
But they breaking laws so that people
they're protesting.
They're protesters. Yeah.
And I told Kim, I said that's like today.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
That's if today people really start taking blowing up things,
which is what they was doing.
What they were doing.
But up
for
until
the cause of migrants.
Right. But up until that time, they had never actually killed anybody.
Right.
When they actually did kill
would be
somebody,
nobody at the building.
Right. Ma, you gotta pick them up.
Okay.
When they actually did kill somebody by mistake,
now a life was taken.
Now they gonna be hunted.
And she begged the brother not to move. I don't know why he felt being shot. He was the security in the bank.
Kept moving.
That he had to keep sliding to her. Right. What was he gonna do?
I don't know.
With a gunshot wound.
But anyway, so go ahead and talk about the movie. So it starts off with them breaking these migrants or illegal aliens from Mexico.
Remember those songs that came out?
Detention camps.
Remember those songs that came out about the revolution, the cause, the Black Panthers, groups like that. This group had a name. I can't think of their name. 75.
Something.
And they had a thing going.
Their thing was to help people who had came over here from like Mexico or illegal.
Yeah, illegal
to break them out from being in these detention camps.
And she even mentioned abortion clinics and stuff.
Right, they would blow up not abortion clinic, anti-abortion places so women didn't have the freedom.
So the revolution for a lot of things, even today, that people are really upset about.
And they would rob banks so that they can fund themselves,
to buy their weapons and keep their group going. They had secret codes that they all had to learn, because they knew people would try to listen in on their calls. It
was definitely a movie written for some people that's sympathetic for revolutionaries.
Yeah, for sure. Like Angela Davis, those moments. Black Panthers, by any means necessary. But they didn't kill anybody like Kim said until one life was taken. Right. Tatiana had a good part in this. She had a main part, really.
She's a good actress.
She was the female friend of Leonardo
DiCaprio,
his character. Girlfriend.
And she got pregnant.
She got mixed because she talked a lot to Sean Penn's character,
who was a captain at that time in the military.
They showed a lot of those camps where the military are housing, like a lot of the migrants, and they all kind of stay in these little different little groups. He was kind of like over that kind of policing.
And he was attracted to her. So when they was breaking out the people, they had sexual tension with them. Yeah. And he ended up pretty much liking her.
Kind of following her. He was stalking her.
He was following her. Wasn't arresting her, just stalking.
Just stalking her.
And then he finally caught up with her, and then she had to have sex with him and stuff for him not to turn her in.
And they called her a rat, the group that she was kind of pretty much part of, because they wanted her to name, Sean's character wanted her to name people, keep her out of jail. They put her in a safe house. And she was doing her thing, and she just couldn't do it no more.
And she left.
But she got pregnant by Sean.
So from what we know, she's not dead. She's alive.
Leonardo's character was thinking that's his baby because they dated.
She had to escape to Mexico.
She escaped that house that Sean Penn's character came to visit with flowers.
But we don't know if she did or not because Sean Penn said he killed her, but I don't know.
I don't think so, because I think she got away in Mexico and is probably living
or he could have caught up with her. We don't know. They made it where you don't know.
Similar to Set It Off.
When they was robbing the bank.
One of the black girls even said, Set It Off. She probably flew to Mexico like Jada Pinkett's character.
Yeah, that's how they was trying to
Yeah.
see. But we don't know. We don't know if he was telling the truth when he said that he killed her, or if he was lying. We don't know.
So Sean Penn and his cops, they're after her and the group.
Right, they was after the
She's
group.
naming all of them, so he comes right after where they have their little the restaurants,
Right.
Everything where they
He
are.
started either killing them or arresting
taking
them.
them in.
Not all of them got caught because
Right.
Leonardo's character got away with his daughter, little mixed girl. And then 16 years later, that's when the story picks up again.
Yeah, she's a high school age.
And Sean Penn thinks it's his daughter, but he doesn't know.
Yeah.
So he's after her and him because he wants to. If he finds out that's his daughter, he wants
got
to
to get rid
eliminate
of her because he's trying to be a part of this
white
boys group. Club.
One of those purist groups like the Knights of Columbus type of groups that have power and they're in the government and in
keep
businesses.
the race pure.
Mhm.
They don't want any mixing of the races. They don't want anything with whether they're black and brown.
Right.
And they was questioning Sean Penn's character
Right.
to become a member of that.
They asked him, had he ever been with anybody interracial, or
And
he was
he
like,
said
no.
no. He had to lie.
Right.
You know,
But then, so he wanted to find Leonardo and the girl to get rid of him.
Yeah.
If he can, so he can be in this
So he
group.
can be in that club.
So he's on his own, and by this time, 16 years later, when the little girl is older, he's a colonel.
Yeah.
So he has the power to kind
High
of
ranks.
do stuff and go to towns, and it was kind of showing what's really going on now.
That's what I'm saying.
Raiding
It's
warehouses,
very close to
ICE.
ICE.
It's really like ICE.
Yeah.
Going into cities and overtaking
Yeah.
sanctuary cities,
Yeah.
kicking in doors, arresting people, not really having an answer to anybody.
What was the
Nobody
Spanish
questioned
guy's
him.
name again? The actor.
Del Toro, I think. I
Yeah.
forgot his. Yeah.
He had his own thing going on where he was hiding a lot of
Right.
migrants.
He had heard of Leonardo and them's group.
Yeah.
Because they helped them, so of
Yeah.
course he's gonna help him because
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was a bunch of stuff.
A lot of things that's going on today, really.
Yeah.
A lot of things that's probably going on today where a lot of sanctuary homes have become sanctuaries.
Yeah.
Hideouts, restaurants,
Yeah.
businesses. They're hiding. They
got your
they don't want
mask
to be
on.
arrested. Put your mask on.
Yeah.
And I told him, I said, this is so close to home now.
Right.
It really is, because they had a big protesting in the streets and the crowds got big, but the police officers, to be honest, they didn't have to fire anything.
Well, no, they showed that the military, Sean Penn and them, released people within the protesters that were causing. So kind of like even
the
today.
Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, it's kind of like today. Like a lot of the protesters will be like, "Those people not part of us." But I remember saying during the George Floyd thing,
Yes.
if you got people in your crowd that's doing stuff that you don't agree
Right,
with,
right.
and you don't do nothing about it, then that's your fault.
Because
if you're doing something that you're not being peaceful,
Right.
in my opinion, everybody need to turn on you.
Right.
I don't care if you are part of us. You're doing something that's going to escalate it and going to cause all of us to
Because
be
we
killed.
love the fact that in this country we have the right to protest.
Right.
But not to get physical, not to
Right.
get dangerous. And sometimes they'll infiltrate people. They'll
Right.
put people in there
To do that.
To give them reason
So that's why they did.
to
They
shoot and throw bombs.
So they threw people in that group to throw stuff at the police so that
Yes.
the police could engage.
Yes.
So that's what that was.
So they was
Don't
all of
forget
that
you
was
gonna
going
turn on the next street.
And Leonardo.
Get in front of him. Or in front of
Oh, I'm
him.
going this way.
Yeah.
This way. I'm going this way.
Or did we pass it? I wasn't looking.
Oh, I don't know.
We might have passed it already, but that's fine.
Maybe it's up here.
Oh, okay. But
I
go
don't know.
ahead.
But yeah, it was basically the revolution. They played the songs from some of the, what's the word? Johannesburg. Back in those days, we had a lot of revolutionary music and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's this line,
Yes,
right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you found yourself, even though
They were wrong.
rooting
Rooting for Leonardo.
You
and
was
them.
rooting for Leonardo and his daughter to be safe. But we knew the reason, because sometimes two wrongs don't make a right, because they
Right.
were not right either with
Right.
Sean Penn's character trying to come to get rid
But
of
I
her
guess
so he
they
could be in a
was-
white boy's
I
group.
guess they was trying to show whoever wrote this, you could tell they for the revolution because they believe that the government is corrupt and that everybody with it is corrupt.
Yeah.
So the only way that you can beat them is to be revolutionary. You're not gonna beat them by trying to be nice and all that other stuff.
Thank you. It's almost like Michelle Obama's comment now, taking it back.
Right.
When they go low, you go low with them.
Right.
Some people go lower, but you just go right with them because it's kind of like what Gavin Newsom is trying to do in California. If you already talking about us and saying we're not fair, we're doing this, we're doing that, well, we're going to continue to do that because you're doing it.
Right.
So we're going to get hopefully the same results that you're trying to get.
Right.
So you already dogging us out, so why not just continue on? So, but it was a pretty different movie. I'm proud of Tatiana. She had a good part in this one. I like her better in this one than when she was in Tyler Perry's group. Right. With that bad wig and she was a cop.
That was horrible.
This movie is going to give her
it was written better.
Yeah.
And when have you ever seen a bad Leonardo DiCaprio movie?
Thank you.
Anytime he gonna be in something, it's gonna be good.
That's what Regina.
I'm trying to think. Have I ever seen a bad Leonardo DiCaprio? She was
very
movie?
happy to be in the movie.
Right.
Surrounded by these.
It's like he looks at certain scripts and he don't do them if they're not good.
Yeah. So not bad. It was a different movie. It was a different kind of.
So the part you went out on, you said you missed the part. Oh, I guess we're not really telling the whole thing. Because when Sean Penn finally did catch up with them, they tried to hide his daughter, and Sean Penn found her, and he did a DNA test to see if she was his daughter. He found out she was his daughter, so he felt like he had to get rid of her.
But on the other side of that, the Big Boys Club, they called in a special guy
to get rid of Sean Penn.
To say we found out
that he slept with a black
woman and has a half-breed kid.
So he can't be in our Christopher Columbus type of
he's tarnished. He's dirty.
Exactly.
And they sent dude to go get rid of
him. So it's all these people going after each other. So Sean Penn gets her, and he's getting ready to take her and kill her. Leonardo DiCaprio gets help from what's his name, the Spanish guy. And he gets able to try to get to his daughter. Yeah. And the Christopher Columbus type of guys is after Sean Penn, but he don't know it though. Yeah. So,
what saved the daughter
was this guy who was mixed.
He was sent as a hit. He's a hitman. What do you call those names? They go out and get
bounty
hunters. Yeah.
But he's really a hitman that Sean Penn hired.
And he pretends to be
Mexican.
Half Mexican.
They thought he was Mexican. They thought he was Mexican, but he's not. He's really mixed.
Yeah.
And she's mixed, so he probably felt some kind of compassion for her.
When he heard Sean Penn say she's half Mexican and whatever.
No, he didn't.
He made that comment when he was taking her out.
He said she's a mutt. She's a mixed breed. He never said Mexican.
Oh, I thought he said she was half Mexican.
He said mutt, which that guy probably felt offensive because he's a mutt.
Oh, okay.
But so he had a soft spot in his heart, I guess, and instead of killing her, he killed the guys who was supposed to kill her.
And he even told Sean Penn's character, "I don't do children.
Right, I'm not killing kids." So he killed the guys that was going to kill her, and she ended up using his car to escape. And then while she's escaping, the guy who was supposed to kill Sean Penn killed him. Apparently,
the Big Boys Club guy that they sent. They said, "Do it real clean."
Right.
But apparently,
they shot him in the face.
I walked out and I come back and see Sean Penn's character still alive.
He shot him in the face and his car went off the road, but he didn't die.
So what happened there? Did somebody come and did they show him being rescued?
No, they showed him getting out and walking up the street.
Oh,
with his face all messed up.
Because Leonardo's character he thought the daughter was in that car.
Yeah,
and he went to hit on him to see if he was.
But he didn't move.
He didn't move, so we thought he was dead.
Everybody thought Sean Penn was dead, but he wasn't.
Yeah, so that's a spoiler alert.
So then the girl ends up getting away. She ends up killing the guy that was after her and Sean Penn.
Okay.
And then her dad comes, or her non-biological dad, but the one that raised her. Yeah. Leonardo Dicaprio comes and saves her. Does he know he's not the biological? I don't think unless she told him, he don't know.
Oh, okay.
He still think he's her biological.
And she's thinking all this time that her mom is a rat. Yeah. Her mom ratted on that.
She is a rat.
That revolution. Yeah, she did. She did do it. So she gave reason for it, but that's probably why she felt I don't need to be with them. That's why I think that's one of the reasons why she walked away and said, because think about it, she's a rat. So they wouldn't want to touch her. Even the black nuns was even saying anything dealing with her.
A rat, a kid of a rat is a smaller rat.
So she probably felt like, look, I'm out of here because I'm messing with all of y'all lives. I'm sorry.
Which she ended up causing them problems. They wouldn't have never came there if it wasn't for her.
She did, yeah.
Regina got called. Everybody got called because of her.
Who knew that Sean Penn's character was trailing
But that's
her?
why that black girl said you should deal with no rats because it's going to be stuff attached to them.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
It's something attached to that girl.
You say what's his name is one? Well, you didn't say, but the black guy that was in jail on the rapper that talked a lot on the phone.
Young Thug. Gunna?
Yeah, Gunna.
I don't know.
He didn't talk.
Yeah, he did. He squealed. He was well, who cares? Nobody cares.
Well, I'm just saying if you snitch.
Right.
So
but
snitches
anyway,
is a rat in this movie. Okay.
So, anyway, so that's the thing. He got away, and the girl got saved, went back undercover with her father, Leonardo Dicaprio, and still, she's militant, still being militant. She's pretty much taken on what her mom took off.
Spirit.
Her mom had left her a letter saying hopefully one day she'll meet her. So they probably leaving it for number 2.
Yeah.
Because we don't know what happened to Regina. We know she's supposed to go to prison. We don't know what happened to, what's his name, the Spanish guy.
Yeah.
We just saw him getting arrested.
They all can come back.
They all could come back.
For another one of this.
None of them died.
No.
So they all could come, except for Sean Penn.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they killed him.
I think this is a left right here.
Where am I going?
Left, home. Put your signal on. Peterson.
Oh, that's right.
Where's she going?
I was like, where am I at? Because it was so crowded, I didn't even see. Okay. I see where I'm at now. Okay.
Oh, she said, where's she going? I'm like, home.
For some reason, I thought I was on 120.
Oh, okay.
And I'm thinking, why am I going left on Haynes Road?
So anyway, and then so where you didn't know how Sean Penn's character came back, he came back to those Columbus guys. He didn't know that they was trying to kill him.
Columbus guys.
The Christopher Columbus guys.
Oh, say the white boys group.
The white boys group.
Yeah, they don't know Columbus.
And then he was out of his head because he was about to die, wasn't it?
His face was all messed up on one side. He didn't know that they was the ones that was trying to kill him. So he came back trying to still be in that club. And they was like, so what happened? How did you end up sleeping with this black woman? He said he was drugged. And he said he was raped. With an R word.
Okay.
And they were like, he said reversed R word. Because she, got him all excited. And then they drugged him. So he didn't know what happened. Okay. And they said, well, how did you know that you were impregnated or whatever? He said, because there was some stuff left from him. Semen. So he figured that she used his semen, and they said, "Why would she want your semen? Like, who are you?" So
Thank you.
He couldn't figure it out. But they said, "You know what? It doesn't matter. We're still gonna."
On high.
And they showed.
That's the high as it goes, Ma. Oh, why didn't you have it high?
I don't know, Kim. I didn't turn it down.
Oh, I didn't turn it down.
I think you turned it down when I was on the phone. Yeah. I didn't turn it down.
Anyway.
When I was on the phone with her doctor.
Anyway,
sorry,
they told him.
Never come out.
They told him that he could still be in the club.
That's why I saw them take him to an empty office.
So they took him to an empty office. It was his office.
And they said, enjoying it with his feet
and the guy came back and said, hold on, I got to get you a key. And then they closed the door. And then some vent where
something came out the vent.
And killed him. So he ended up dying.
He ended up dying in a chair.
Thinking that he made
with
it.
the scar face.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So that was the end of him.
Wow. Okay.
That was it. So on a scale from 1 to 5, 1 is a horrible movie. I wouldn't let anybody go see it. Your mouth covered, Ma?
Yeah.
It's a horrible movie. I wouldn't let anybody go see it. Number 2 is it wasn't good, but we paid for it, so we stayed. Number 3 is it was okay. You might like it, you may not. Number 4 was it was actually a good movie. And number 5 is I'll slap your mama, my mama, and everybody's mama to go see this movie. On a scale from 1 to 5, what do you give? What was it called again?
One battle after
another. Horrible name for a movie.
You can't go there.
So what do you give it?
Battle after another.
Make sure you don't come up here, Mom. Okay, go ahead. What do you give it?
You know what? I don't know. It was a little longer than I thought.
It was a long movie.
It was a longer movie. I would say a high 3. I'm not going to give it a 4.
What would you give it, Mom?
A high 3.
I actually give it a 4. I thought it was written well. I wouldn't give it a 5 because it wasn't like I'll slap your mom.
Right.
But I would suggest going to see it.
It was okay. And the high.
To me, it was like you said, you couldn't even go to the washroom. So
Well, it was a chase scene that I wanted to see.
Right.
It was time.
But it really wasn't no dull moments.
Well, it had to be because you told me to go at a certain time.
I was saying that's the time to go.
I didn't know that. Then that means that was a dull moment.
It wasn't a dull moment, but it was out of all the other moments, that would have been the time.
Then you understand why I couldn't get up.
So that's why I thought you would give it a 4, but that's fine.
No. I would give it a high 3.
Okay.
A 4 to me is like,
what's a 4?
What has been my 4s? Terminator 2.
No, that's 5.
Oh yeah, that's a slap your mama.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
So to me, unless it's like that.
I don't know. Maybe so.
A 5 to me, I would see it again. A 4 is good. It kept me through the whole movie.
A 5 would see it again. A 4 kept me interested.
Yeah, a 3 is okay. There was sometimes I'd be like, I was a 4 in this movie, so.
Okay.
All right. That was it. You got anything else? You want to pray us out?
Yeah. You doing this as one whole show, right?
Mm-hmm.
Father God, we give you glory. We give you all the honor, oh God, and we thank you for another day. We thank you, oh God, for the opportunity to share our opinion regarding a movie and other things that we talked about earlier. Giving our opinions on things, Father, and just kind of, enlightening people on a movie that we just seen, giving them heads up that with spoiler alerts. But we thank you for this platform, God. We thank you for those who are listening in. We pray for your safety and your families to be safe to and from your homes. And we just give you all the glory and honor that belongs to you, Father. We thank you for another opportunity to share on our platform. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Amen. And also, too, with the movie, I think because we believe in the power of God and the Holy Spirit, I don't feel like I have to be a revolutionary. Because I feel like God fights my battles. So I don't have to walk around with a rifle, and I don't have to run from the cops and run from the government. And God gonna make sure He take care of what we need to take care of. And if it's somebody in some magic group or hidden agenda that wants to get rid of us, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. That's the bottom line. If you got His favor, you got His favor.
The debate can be: has there ever, what is considered a revolutionist? Because I think of them like the Black Panthers, like that. If you are a born again believer, God, in my opinion, He uses a revolutionary movement like a Martin Luther King or Moses with Pharaoh. He does things in order. Right. And I love how God does it, because He will open the doors for you to talk to the people you need to talk to. And work with the people on the ground that you need to.
And if it's time for you to physically go to war, He gonna make sure that you get what you need.
Thank you.
Again, either way, you're not gonna be nervous as long as you put God first. That's how I feel. Even if you're a revolutionist or whatever, I think you still need to put God first. Yeah, He needs to be first.
Because even if you look at the Bible, God is the same today, yesterday, today, and forevermore. And I'm thinking Benjamin over Israel is probably thinking he has God from the Old Testament when He said, "Go and take out this people and that." Right. But God had strategic reasons for His army. But I think about the Gideon army and how God took 300 men and empowered them with like an army of 10,000, and they were able to slaughter whoever they were fighting just with 300 men. So but also if God is doing it,
but He also can do it where He did the walls of Jericho, where they just marched around it. They didn't even have to do nothing.
And it fell down.
And it fell down.
Samson, one man.
So that's
with
why I said.
With the power to knock down the whole building.
That's why you got to have God first. Yeah, so that's why I feel.
Because He knows how to strategically, He knows everything. So you want to follow the leader of who knows everything. Yeah. So,
all right, y'all. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Always believe. And that was another Woods Report. See y'all later.